Fuck you, Miss Paxton. That's what I say. Where could Sean Hampton be?
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Can I help you?
A fancy doctor lurking at night by the docks? Not
Lottie.
fishy at all.
And what about
Sounds
you?
German.
Working outside at
Might be a
night
Jew.
in this dangerous part of town.
You want to know my secret? I'm trying to earn money. And I'm Lottie Paxton, by the way.
Oh god, her sister.
Is it not dangerous to work here at night?
As long as I have good legs, I can run away from trouble. The sad saint now provides
Oh,
me and my
fuck her
sister
way
a
out.
bed and a roof. I don't want to lose that.
Are you homeless, Miss Paxton?
Mr. Hampton's night asylum is our new home now. It's a safe place for me and my sister.
What can you tell me about the sad saint?
It's just the nickname of Sean Hampton, the sad saint of the East End. He gave me shelter, and he is not always sad.
Just most of the time.
What can you tell me about this place? How are things here?
It may be okay for a strong girl like me, but a dandy doctor from the city like yourself, you better watch your back, Mr. Reed.
You really think
She's more
I
scared than the
should go
aggressive
back to
one.
a safer
She's like,
place, miss?
No,
you should be
you better
careful.
stay and help as many people as you can. Just avoid the wet boot boys. Those bastards are worse than the epidemic.
Oh, better than
Which
fucking
local
communists.
dangers must I avoid?
Well, the gangs, the thieves, the drunks,
So your
the
sister.
jobless. A man with your fancy clothes will attract a lot of attention.
Well, I am not someone so easily intimidated.
Glad to hear that. And if you get into trouble, you can always seek help at Sean Hampton's shelter. No one would dare to be violent there.
Except for your retarded sister.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help me?
Mr. Hampton must be in his office at the night asylum he manages, I suppose. Why'd you want to see him?
He was a patient of mine at the Pembroke Hospital, but he left abruptly.
I see. Well, Mr. Hampton is a discreet and dedicated man. I'm sure you'll find him soon enough.
Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
She was nice.
Better than her sister. Okay, one is missing. Two. And we have one with a cold and one with anemia. Wait, first the quest.
Your kind not welcome here, sir.
There is loot on the left.
Yeah.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
It's fuck you, alright. Anti-vampire propaganda. Origin of the Scouts.
And the other stuff.
What have we here? Lost your horse,
What?
Governor? Or
Here.
is it out
Whoa!
your mind?
All the heads in the district.
Well, that's not hard.
I just made whoa because there was so many.
Oh, I could burn it. No, that will be nice.
What was it this letter about?
Anti-vampire propaganda.
Money.
Huh?
Behind you was money. On your right.
I don't want to fight all the time. This district is fucking plague. If it's just one, it's always fast.
Run to the building.
We
You
skipped
missed this one. There, on the Well,
Ah.
dangers closer than you think. They are already here. Do not let them take the kingdom. See a vampire? Seek for help. Yeah.
Ichabod Throckmorton, expert vampire hunter.
I hate you.
That's all on this one street.
Look at it! Steady, boy! He's got one of them! Filthy fucking bird!
Informing London's inhabitants of the presence of vampires. What does that make me? A double or a triple agent?
You're taking all of them?
One more.
So
And again,
at the end you
Mr.
should actually burn them. Yeah, on your right. There.
Done,
I have a compass.
Mr. Throp.
He should be happy. Wherever she is.
Morton should be.
Actually, that's a fucking spoiler. She's living here.
Hmm?
This woman is living here. We never found
You
her.
took these posters or not?
Huh? I put them all. What is wrong with you?
You're weird. You should be burning.
I'm friendly with vampire, and as I wanted to say, we're the only normal vampires, so it's rather good to warn all the people about it.
Hmm.
Please, sir! Come and have a gander!
What is wrong? No, I'm interested.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Do you
Blind.
need any help?
Rest assured, I
Finally.
will help you, sir.
He's not
Martin
blind.
Nightingale, at your service. Please, take a look at
We
my
already know
wares.
the blind guy.
Your merchandise. I don't really see anything worth having. No offense.
None taken, sir. But please, I need to eat. Perhaps if you keep looking, you'd see something that takes your fancy.
I'm looking for Sean Hampton. Can you help?
He's a caretaker for the poor, is he not?
Something like that. Yes.
Sorry, I don't know where he is.
Let me be frank. You're as much of a businessman as I am a werewolf.
Funny because we're a
Who the
vampire.
hell are you to question me? It's hard enough to stay clean when you don't have a place to sleep. I'm doing my best here.
I meant no offense, Mr. Nightingale. I was merely pointing out the fact that you're unlikely to survive long if you continue wandering this path.
And what should I do then, sir? Should I join the Wet Boot Boys like so many others? No thanks. I'd rather be a bad seller than a dead gang member.
Smart.
What can you tell me about the neighborhood? Have you got
First
any friends
normal
around
character in
these
this
Not
game.
really. Miss Gillingham smiles and says kind words, but I know she's lost her marbles, especially since her son died.
Tell me about this crazy woman. Madness is often mistaken for other conditions.
The poor woman's mad, all right. Kind and all, but she has so much trouble remembering things. She's taken me for a son more than once.
How interesting. I don't suppose you know what happened to her son.
Jack. Rumour has it he tried to tackle some gang lads. I didn't know him well, but I heard he was a nice enough chap. His old ma still thinks he's around.
Why not try seeking help instead of peddling your wares? I'm sure there are people around here that would gladly help.
There's always the night asylum. I heard it's run by a very nice man, but I'm no beggar. Not yet, at least.
There is no shame in asking for help, my boy. Sometimes it can even be the best course of action.
I don't feel okay with that. I'm gonna make a name for myself, and I'll do it by myself.
Goodbye.
I know I'm
Why didn't give him a watch? He was
Because we
good.
have this option to give it to her.
If not, I'll find you something.
Oh,
Check. We could sell it to him for profit or give it to his mom. So I'll give it to the mom.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. May I come in?
I already took my medication, Doctor. But thank you.
I'm sorry. Your medication? Have we met before?
Don't tease me like that, Jack. Sorry, what?
I think I should come in, miss. I'd like to check if everything is okay, what with the epidemic spreading across London.
An epidemic, you say? How terrible. I had no idea. But where are my manners? Please do come in, Doctor. You are a doctor, yes?
This is scary. Doesn't mean this old woman.
Rodney, I just heard what happened tonight. I ran to your house, but you were already gone. So now I'm writing this note. Is it true you killed him? I can't believe it. Why? What happened? I really need to talk to you now. Please find a way to contact me when you receive this message. Since I know you can be very cautious. And to prove to you this is not a trap, let's use the code when we met. I'll whistle my name, Jack, in Morse code, and you will whistle yours, okay? This way you will know it's really me. For now, it's a good thing you are hiding. The Wetwood boys are all over the neighborhood claiming they will punish the man who murdered one of them. I'm sure we could make an arrangement to settle things once the heat dies down.
So I've got Rodney's.
It's locked.
They want money.
You want me to steal from a lady? Okay.
So, Dr. Tippett. What
She
brings
knows
you
Dr.
back here?
Tippett.
I heard whispers you had a job at that fancy hospital.
I told you my name is Jonathan Reed. Don't you remember?
Of course I do. I remember my name too. Gillingham. But you may call me Enid, Doctor. I'm very
She's
happy to
nice.
see you again.
I'm looking for a Sean Hampton. Do you know where I might find him?
Sean Hampton, you say? Oh, the name does seem vaguely familiar, but alas, I cannot recall from where.
Is anyone taking care of you, Miss Gillingham?
My son is always here to take care of me. He's a good boy like that, but I do worry that he needs to start living his own life. I would never say that to him, of course.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Oh no, I don't gossip. That would be most unbecoming of a lady such as myself.
Who are the more influential figures on the dock?
Well, I heard about some terrible illness going around. I would say in that case that it's you, Dr. Tippett.
So nice.
Enid, have you really no idea what happened to your son? No idea at all.
I've not seen Jack for so long. I lose track of time. Has something bad happened to him?
Jack takes good care of you, Miss Gillingham.
He does indeed.
In that
My
case, I would
Jack
really
is the
like to
best
know
son
what
the
would
mother
happen
could
if
ask
I would
for.
tell her. She's like, no, he's not. I just saw him.
I found this watch. It was a gift from you to your boy, wasn't it? I think it should return to you now.
Oh, I remember. Yes, I recall the day I offered Jack this watch. Oh, it was such a beautiful day. Thank you, sir.
Trinkets and possessions help us remember our past. Promise me you'll not lose it.
I would never lose anything that belonged to Jack. Why don't you take this,
Chainsaw.
Dr. Tippett?
What?
Please, for your charity.
I can't.
You know, I thought she would be like, hey, why don't you take this? A chainsaw.
Goodbye, Miss Gilligan.
I can't find comfortable position to sit. Oh.